things that we have missed in this country. You, the young people, the youth, it is about your future. Now, Article 1 of our Constitution states that all power is inherent in us, you, the people. Now, we have a democratic system of government, right? Yes. People vote. Now, it's been 173 years now, at least. We vote, but what do we have? Nothing. The way we vote is not working for us. So, Article 1 of our Constitution states that in order to ensure a democratic government, the government that will work for us, that will do things for us to be happy, we have to tell them what we want them to do. That's what the Constitution says. So if you have a pen, you can write Article 1. When you go home, read it. In order to ensure a democratic government which responds to the wishes of the governed, we the governed must first make a wish. So our organization has been able to create a system where you can be able to tell your government what you want her to do. In that system, we put it, that platform we have is Liberia.com. wakeupliberia.com. What does it do? It's a website. When you log on there, you can be able to choose what you want. Do you want good health care? Do you want good roads? Do you want good schools? Good school system? Libraries? Computer lab? Is that what you want? Those are things that will foster your success in school. These are things now you are able to say. We provided you that platform that you are able to say these things, and the government will do it. They will be forced to do it. How? After you have made your wishes, the website is going to catalog these issues that you have talked about in order of magnitude. What does that mean? Let's say you want good school system, right? Now, if that becomes number one, let's say today you talk about good school, other people are talking about good school all over Liberia, it becomes number one. The next government that is coming in, that's what they are going to do for you. They're going to make sure that your school is perfect. It has, the teachers are paid well, your classrooms are modernized, you have computer labs, you have science lab, you have the library. Now, how do we make our government do it? We are advocating for 3 laws. Law number 1, before you vote, that is 2 months before you vote, no politicians will come again and lie to you and tell you, I will do this for you, I will do that for you. Have they done it? No. This time it is in your purview, it is your right. You are the one hiring them to work for you. So you are going to tell them, hey, I want good school, I want good road, I want good healthcare system. That's law number 1. 2 months before you vote, those issues that you talked about will be sent to an independent commission or election commission. Law number 2, on inauguration day, after you shall have voted, those issues will be turned over to the incoming government before everybody. The whole world is going to see it. When we are having inauguration, it's televised, right? It's a big program, right? Right in that program, the things that you have said you want done in Liberia, that you have voted for, will be turned over to the incoming government on that day. That is law number 2. Law number 3, that incoming government, when they get in office, what you said is what they are going to do first. In that way, no government will come in office in Liberia and leave us empty-handed. In that way, nobody is going to lie to us and give us $20 US or scratch cards, and then when they leave, we do not see them anymore. In that way, politics is not going to divide us again. Look around you today. Listen on the news. It's not officially campaign time, but it feels like war already. in Liberia. People are stoning each other. People are cursing each other. People are damaging each other's properties. This is not the Liberia we want. We want a better future for you. So that is what we are advocating for. But some of you may ask, are those laws that we are talking about constitutional? Yes, they are constitutional. These are the laws your representatives should be thinking about to put on the books. Law that will take you out of poverty. Article 5, subsection A states that the legislature, your lawmaker, shall enact laws promoting national unification and the encouragement of all citizens to participate in government. So now, these are the laws we are talking about, because you are able to participate or take part in the affairs or the decision-making process of your government. You want better school, right? Secondly, if you say you want better school and someone is saying in Maserati they want better school, and somebody is saying in Nimba County that they want better school on that platform, that brings unity among us, right? And those are the laws our Constitution is saying our representatives should be thinking about. So let us make it easy for them. We make our wishes. We tell them to make these laws, these 3 laws that I just mentioned. In that way we will be united. Protest today. Have you ever heard of a protest? It's going on in this country. It's distracting our government. It is distracting people. It's making people scared to come to Liberia to invest. As a result, we do not have jobs. Because why? The more investors we have, the more factories and institutions that will put in place that we will be able to find jobs. Vacation job, right? No, it will not come. If we are protesting, if we are saying negative things about our country on the internet, it makes people afraid to come. And what will happen? We will continue to sink in poverty. So let us change it. And that is why we are here. If you have any questions, I stand by to answer your question. So any question, any of you ask any question that you, something that you didn't understand, and I can clarify that for you.
Yeah. My name is Ezekiel Pidolo. I heard you over there on Siwa LSA. I said thank you for your deliberation, but I want to know how long have this organization been in establishment?
Thank you very much. The platform that you see took me a year to put all of these elements in place. But we just launched on yesterday. Official launching took place in Zozo. From there we came to, is it Saleh?
Yes, Saleh.
And now we are here. And from here we are going to Swabo. So we are going to all of the districts, not only here. We want to talk to all of you. Next question.
Good afternoon again. My name is Rose Edgeworth. I'm the principal. Well, we want to say thank you for this civil education. My question has to do with when you talk about the law number 1 in electing your representatives or your senator. We should be very careful. And I want to know how do one know that this person is perfect or will really lead in the rightful way?
Thank you very much. Now, with our system, our representatives, from the point we put these laws in place, our system will ensure that that burden will not be on you anymore. That burden is shifted to whoever wants to become a representative. Because if they are coming to represent us, we already have a wish. Things that they are going to do when they get in office, they are not promising us. So they will know, they will have to evaluate themselves to see that what we said, they are competent enough to do it. So If they don't do it, they know the Constitution. Article 1 says, at a time in such manner, under the Constitution, we can cause our public servant to leave office. But right now, we are voting based on promises and not on the issues. And that is where we come in. We're going to make sure you vote based on the issues. And when they come in office, you hire them. Madam Principal, let me put it this way. When I come here to look for a job, and I put in my application, maybe the job you have is for me to teach. Am I the one that's supposed to tell you what I'm going to, I will do this for you, I will do this for the school, or you are the one going to give me my job description? It is you, right? Equally so, our representatives or our government officials, we hire them by voting for them, right? We pay their salaries, right? That's what Article 1 is saying. We have to tell them what they should do. So, that's why we hire them. They already know their job description. These are the issues they are going to resolve during their tenure. They're going to do it before the 6 years ends. Because no amount of promises from politicians can solve our problems in Liberia. It's not happening. If it would, we won't be here today. We have so much problems in Liberia. 6 years, no government is able to solve all of the problems we have in Liberia in 6 years. It's impossible. So we are in a better position to direct the attention of our government on those issues that are immediate to us. And that is the platform we just put in place. So when it comes to those representatives, you determine whether they are competent or not. That burden is going to be shifted from you to them. Because if you work for me, this is the job description before you even get in office. And when you get there and don't do it, there are repercussions. It means you don't have a job. I hope that answers the question.
One day I want to know, now you are talking to a group of people that can understand or read and write small.
Yeah.
But almost 90%, I'm still ready to be corrected, of the population cannot read and write. Now these politicians will go in a village and divide bag of rice, divide money. Right now in Bangladesh, there are people who group of women are giving money to do that. And they do have influence on them, but they don't know what they actually inside the good they're doing for them. Can you read them to educate them to?
That is a very good question. That is a very good question. I anticipated that question. Now, this is what's going to happen. Once we have these laws in place, they are people who are educated. We know that. We have to reconcile that when building this platform. That is why there will be an independent commission. And that independent commission, part of their responsibilities will be to have an office in this district. So, it's not everyone in Liberia that has computer. It's not everyone that has the knowledge to go on a website. So what is going to happen? Independent commission will have an office here. All you need to do, you don't need a computer. You don't need to know how to read and write. You don't need internet service. Just go to that office with your voter registration card. Your voice will be heard. And we are creating more awareness on radios everywhere. And we ask all of you, everybody, to join us. Let us create awareness. Let us talk to them. Let our people know this message so that we can be able to build a better Liberia. Any more questions?
Thank you. I want to take this time to thank you for your elaboration. I did away at the market hall and I was not chance to ask questions. But my question at this time is this. Looking at your advocacy, is it only focusing on elected position or how other positions were of trust that people perform? That only hearing you talking about elected position. Is it only the application is only based on elected position? Thank you.
Very good question. For that question. Now we elect people and they select or appoint people. Right? What is going to happen with this system is that those we are voting for of every political groups, before they get in office, people that they are going to appoint to serve in those offices that are not in elected positions, they will make sure they have done their research to make sure that those people will do the job that they are appointing them for. That's what the shift. While they are running campaign, they already have a job description. Road connectivity, for instance. Now they are going to make a research, do their research while they are running campaign. When we win, who can we hire? What companies can we hire to build us a better road that will make the people happy? Who can we appoint to be in this position that will make sure, even though it's not elected position, but we are appointing somebody to occupy that position? What is the person's qualification? What are the connections? What can we do to make sure that these issues are resolved? So, yes, we are basing most on elected positions, but those elected positions, some come with appointments under them. And they will make sure that those offices will be able to function properly. That will be a burden that we Nigerians don't have to pay anymore. Was that answer the question? Or you have a follow-up? Okay. Who else? So this will be the last question because we have to go to the other this they are waiting for us.
Okay, my name is Anthony Domo. And there is something that is very unnoticeable.
Unnoticeable?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe few people are noticing it. That is this type of multi-party system we have in Liberia. Recently I noticed there's a village with the inhabitants of about 300 persons. But I noticed that 4 persons are waiting to run again as representative for the next general election. I remember starting from, that was 2005 election, we had about 21 candidates running as presidential, and this is getting too much and bringing some unhealthy, competition among us. I don't know as to what are your options. So it's very embarrassing at times. So we are waiting again for this embarrassment and division. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, our organization is very unique. That makes our organization special. Right now, Liberia is like elephant meat because we can come and truck people from different areas to come and impose somebody on you, right? This time in Liberia, governmental positions is no longer about qualification. It's about business. So that's what we stand to change. You can bring 5 million people to run for governmental position. It doesn't matter us. Our constitutional right is for everyone. They are free to take part in any political group or become part of any political group and vote for any candidate they want, right? But this is what's going to happen. Most of the people you see running today, when this system is in place, when they know that they have a job description, most of them know that they are not qualified. They will not even run. That's what I'm saying. They are going to evaluate themselves. They are going to evaluate themselves. I know I cannot teach. But because Liberia today is an elephant meat, I can buy my way to get a teaching position. I will get there and somebody work for me, under me, and I'm taking the salary. I'm okay, work by one drop, right? But it's not going to be about that. can buy my way. I can give you all the promises that you want to hear. When I get in that office, you won't even see me until the next election. It's happening today, right? Yeah. Good. Because the competence is not there. But this time before you get there, you have to evaluate yourself that that office you are vying for, you are competent enough to implement the job descriptions we have given you. So even if you are part of a different political group, I'm part of a different political group, it doesn't mean the political group doesn't win. I'm not going to lose. Because when we say road connectivity, I know that your political party is going to construct all major highways in Liberia. Quota, is it going to be limited to your political party alone? No, I'm going to benefit, right? So the burden is shifting from the people to those who want to lead us, because we'll give them a job description. Thank you very much.
Will you get your name?
Again, my name is Emmanuel Bien Tano from Zigida Town, Zozo District, Lopa County.
We'd like to take a time and say thank you to our guests. There are people I am together for them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, watching Spoon TV Live. Currently, we are in Bong County, Palala, Bong County, where the Liberian advocates for change through social justice and human rights is carrying on its launching program here in the county. We were in Zozo yesterday. Salaye also. We visited Salaye yesterday, and today we are in Bong County, specifically Palala, where this organization has been launched. And currently, you listened to the voice of the CEO of the organization, his Mr. Emmanuel B.M. Tanu, telling the students of the Yankwaibi High School more about this organization. So we're still in Bong County. From here, we hope to be heading to Swakoko. Okay, so many things will be in there. Keep watching us, and we hope to bring you more information, more education, and more news. So if you have not subscribed to Spoon TV yet, you've got to do so, because we are the best in Liberia. Goodbye for now. Join us later on.